Hello, I'm Alexandra and welcome back to my channel. I'm currently doing 30 videos in 30 days to celebrate the fact that I'm turning 30, and today's video is about some underrated gems, so some books I have read that they don't have the hype I think they deserve. So I picked up 6 books and we'll talk about them. First off, I think this is gonna be a very big category, but anything by Laurie Foster, but I chose Tough Love. So Laurie Foster is a romance writer with smut, okay? So it's not like clean romance, but she has been writing for a long time because I have a lot of her books, and I feel like her older work is better than her new work, but her new work is more mainstream, I would say. So yeah, these are so good. They read so fast. And also they're not all similar. Like there's difference between them, even though she publishes a lot. But yeah, love this. And this you're following. It says Stack the Wolf Hannigan and Vanity Baker. So yeah, is it the part of a family? Because okay, so all of her books can be read as standalone. But there are some series where you're following, the same family. They have, I don't know, 6 sons or whatever, and you're following like each of them with each novel. But in this, you're following 2. I think it's called an ultimate novel. So maybe there's like, no, it's the same. Okay. Oh yeah. So you have Tough Love for the first part, and then you're back to Buckhorn, which is part of a series. So I'm guessing the first book is also part of a series. But yeah, if you've never read Laurie Foster and you're interested in romance, I would suggest her. Also, I've found a lot of her books used, so that might also be an option. Then we'll talk about Virgin River by Robin Carr. I think the TV show is very popular, but maybe not the series. There's a lot of books. I don't know how many. I've read the four books. But this is the first one. So you're following Jack and Mel, just like in the TV show. But it's very different. And I feel like this is even more cozy vibe, like small town people. And it's also older than what you see in the TV show. So don't get confused. And first book is kind of similar, but the ending is very different from the TV show, but the rest of the book are very not similar. So that's also to keep in mind, but it's so good. It reads fast, just, cozy vibes, and very easy to get into the story and love everyone in this. So yeah, this is good. Then we'll move on to something that's more political intrigue, political fiction. I think it might be popular because it has won a couple of prizes, but I don't think it's mainstream. So it is My Friends by Isham Mata. It has won the Pulitzer Prize for political fiction. And this, you're following this guy who grew up in Benghazi. So his name is Khaled. And he now lives in Scotland, so Edinburgh. He used to live in Libya, and there's like a bunch of things happening at that time, with all the revolution and change of power and people getting, into like movements and all of that. So if you're not interested in politics, that might not be for you, but if you kind of know what happens in the world and all of that, it is absolutely amazing. It's well written, and you're gonna love everyone in this, and you're gonna be very into this book, and I think it deserves so much more hype than it does. It's very good. It's better than, easier reads. It's very hard, but also very easy to read and get into the story. So that was very good. Then if we keep on like good writing, we have The 7 Moons of Mali Almeida. Can we talk about this cover? Amazing. It has won the Booker Prize in 2022. That's why I read it. But so basically you're following this guy who is dead, and he comes back to live again his last day. So he has 7 moons, so 7 nights, to figure out what happened to him, because nobody knows where he is, him and all of that. So you're following him, and it's just, it makes you think about a lot of things like that, wars, family, your life and all of that. So that was so good. The writing also was amazing. I didn't say, but it's by Shihan Karunatilaka. Very long name, but it's worth it. Then you'll see there's I love political things, but this is The Lion Woman of Tehran by Marjan Kamali. You're following these two girls in Iran. Is it in Iran? Yeah. And so when they were growing up, it was more like, modern country with women had rights and all of that. But then it changes with the Muslim revolution. Anyways. And now women do not have that many rights. And this one of the girls lives in the US, the other still lives in Iran. And it's all about like political movement and trying to help women get a better life and all of that. So very good. And also, like, I don't know if you've been following what's happening in Iran lately, but yeah. Also, I'm filming this before March, so I don't know the situation in March. But yeah, 2026 is not going great for them. Well, I mean, the population is trying to get a better life, but the government is not. But anyways, that's for another story, but very good. And then we'll finish on something lighter. So The Labyrinth of the Spirits by Carlos Ruiz Zafón. This is the 4th book in the Cemetery of Forgotten Books, which is a series of 4 books. And this is a good way to wrap everything. But like, technically, Carlos Ruiz Zafón has said that you can read them in whatever order, but I would suggest to read them in order. So it's The Shadow of the Wind, Angel's Game, and maybe The Prisoner of Heaven, something like that. And then this book. So that's for sure the way you should go. And also, this is the biggest one. Like, the others were shorter, and also this was not planned when he started writing the series. So it was a surprise, but very, very good. So yeah, these are some of the books I think deserve more hype than they get. I have a special guest in this video. This is Leo. Oh, he's very big. Anyways, so yeah. Thank you for watching. If you want to follow along for the rest of the month, please subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.